around over here. Look at that shit. What a way to go out. Make the ground my home. Shalom. Y'all were not back on the highways and byways. It's start getting hot out here in Vegas. So my garment friends was the blue is sticking out. Don't want to have it on backwards. I'd like to give praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, HaRuKadosh. Double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone. Even though I'm not part of Great Millstone, but I learned from those brothers. Them brothers are my teachers in the truth. Them brothers are my parents in the truth. I learned from them. That's why I'm giving honors to those brothers right there. And the several sisters that's in the truth. I say shalom to you. The ones that know to keep it at home. You know what I'm saying? But today's lesson, that this word, or this book is for us. God hates all the other nations and love one group of people. If he don't love you, he hates you. Anyone in between. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I got something here I want to bring out. A sword. Mr. Carr playing that crazy ass music. These devils coming and going, grabbing donuts and coffee and shit. Like they don't know what's going on the other side of the world. That the government is supplying the Ukrainians with tactical missiles to blow up a shell. I'm pretty sure the United States put the laser beam on that Russian ship, and they told them to fire that missile in Ukraine. So the United States already into that war. So you Negroes that's in this army, you better get your ass out. You don't want to die with this man. That's their war. It's not yours. Let their children go over there and die. So my advice to you, so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes, get out this man's army, man. You're gonna die over there fighting this man's war. And I'ma laugh. And I'ma have jokes. You know what I'm saying? Look at this man. Let's start off with this. Got a list here. Let me start off with Psalms. This is Psalms. Satan don't want me to get this. Get this. What a way to go out. Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. So these rappers that's trying to act like they balling, showing out to the world all this money and shit, motherfucker, you're living a false life. And who are you showing out for? These nasty ass women? The women are garbage, homie. The black woman is garbage. She's a filthy construct. She's a piece of excrement. That black woman is on another level of filthiness, man. You read that over. 119, Psalms 119 and 104 through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Like this crazy motherfucker right here. Girl. Through. Finished. Nigga finished. That's what happens when you come to Vegas trying to follow a dream. That's what happens. Look. Finished. 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 Them demons on her. She's done. Stick a fork in it. Finished. That dude finished too. Precepts, matter of fact. This is how you're supposed to read the Bible, man. This is Isaiah 28. And 10. Or 9, start at 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. That means the milk of the breast is like, you know what I'm saying, smooth stuff. The meat is the hardcore shit. The meat is the knowledge that people can't understand, like the rape doctrine. You know what I'm saying? It's legal in the Bible. A woman walking around here and she don't have no husband, you know, she's just lollygagging in the ancient world, let's say. Looking right, and somebody snatch her ass up and he take her home and do what he do the do, you know what I'm saying? He got to pay the father off or give the girl back to the father. And he can't divorce her. That's his life. Read that over. Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept. Precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. And who is these people? Yasha Allah, the Negroes, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native Americans. This is for you, man. This book is yours, none else. And the heathen picked it up and put these words in their own mouth and cursed themselves. Matter of fact, let me get that. Look, they just jogging. Your country supplying Ukraine with all kinds of military weaponry. These devils gonna go down hard. They don't know what's coming. Here it is. This is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? That's what they did. They picked this book up. Now this is their word. And when they picked this book up, now they saying that we're not the people, they're the people of God. They picked this book up and said they're the children of Israel. You know, people out there in Israel right now with those top hats look like, I can't explain. They look like a bunch of rats, man. They look like a bunch of New York rats. Satan out here is going crazy. Satan, man. That's Satan right there. Damn. Oh, I'm talking about his people. Talking about Satan's people, boy. He's mad. He's like, oh no. He's feeling it. Let me read that old Satan. Prince of power of the air. Look at him. Wow. Put the curse on his ass. Rebuke his ass. Call all y'all, call all y'all. Hashem, rebuke Satan for me and stop him from blowing his wind around here. Psalms 50, 17. Seeing thou hatest instructions. No, 16. But I say unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing that thou hatest instructions, and casteth my words behind thee. That's what they did. They put this word in their mouth, and to pacify us, saying you're supposed to obey them, because that's what God said. Obey your master. Here, let me do it like this. Let me read that over. Psalms 50 and 17. 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take up my covenant in thy mouth, these devils, seeing that thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee. These people right here. I know about God. No, you don't. You knew about God, it wouldn't be a bunch of what you call them people? What's the name of that bird? I don't want to say that word and get a strike. The butt community. Let's say it like that. the butt grabbing community wouldn't be around here walking around doing the nastiest thing to children. We wouldn't have porn. Porn is out of control. Thank you, Howard Shah Hamasaki, if you don't have no daughters, man. It's out of control. They turn 18. They got signs going down the freeway, like billboard signs. If you go down the 15 freeway, there's a big giant billboard sign that says, if you graduate high school, come apply here. And it's called Little Darlings. It's a strip club where they walk around butt naked. If you graduate high school, come apply here and get a career. Ain't that about a bitch? These people gotta be stopped. Let me read that over. Psalms 50, 15 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou should have taken my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my word behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to do evil, and thy tongue to frame deceit. These devils. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and slandereth thy own mother's son. So these devils they persecuting us now with that subway retard, that fat ass Negro. What the hell? That nigga did all that weirdo stuff. I'm pretty sure it was nothing but a setup. He gave himself up. He called, I'm over here. Gave himself up. He probably was like, yeah, I did that shit for you. So I'm over here I'm over here at McDonald's. Come get me. He walked out all nonchalant, no bruises. If that was me, I would have had a footprint right here on the side of my face. They would have made sure that I caught that. Matter of fact, let me see. I gotta check this word out. Satan is mad today. I gotta find what this word means, man. Consent. I couldn't say it like the old English. Let me just do that 18. Psalms 50 and 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consent with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. That motherfucker just got these grabbing and digging in the trash. Thou givest thy mouth to do evil, and thy tongue to frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speaketh against thy brother, which they doing now. Like that New Jersey thing. Man, I don't want to be the so-called. Oh, no. Yeah. Damn, Satan. That's for him anyway. There's my precepts going down the street. Yeah, everybody want to kill the rap people now. Motherfucker, you nasty, man. You created all this madness. You made everybody poor. You buying all these houses up, then go resell it to them at a higher price with a higher interest rate on it. I gotta watch my stuff. Let me get through this lesson, man. This wind is out of control. Yeah, they gonna buy their houses up and resell it to them at a higher price. Only the devil do that. Yup, these people are your enemy, man. So-called black man. All of them. Yeah, what kind of madness is that? They go, they really want you to refinance your house. Then they do this all the time. Let me give you some gang here. They want you to refinance your house right now because it's, let's say you bought a house for $100,000, now it's worth $400,000. So if you refinance your house, what, you gain $300,000, right? Then all of a sudden, the market crashed, the housing market crashed. Next you know, you owing $400,000 on this house, and your rent, your monthly bill is what? $2,500 a month. So $300,000 you got to pay back into that house. But you own all that money into this house now. They do this all the time. It's a gimmick. It's a game, and you be dumb to refinance your house right now. You be extra stupid. Yep. Let me get through this lesson, man. Satan mess with my stuff. Let me get Exodus. Let me go through that again. Let me get Isaiah 28. Trash. Yummy. It must be something delicious in there. Crazy bastard. Damn. All I see is old McDonald badge. You know it's nothing good up in that. This is Isaiah 28:9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. And who is these people? Did he say the whole world? Let's find out. Here we go, that wicked marijuana smell. That smell is wicked. This is Exodus 33:13. Now therefore I pray thee, if I found grace in thy sight, show me now thy way, that I may know thee, that I may find grace in thy sight, and consider that this nation is thy people. What nation? This is Moses speaking, and who he was talking to, and who he was talking about. The Asian man? I don't think so. The Edomites, the Idumeans? Nope. God only loves one group of people, nobody else. God hates too. I'm pretty sure he hates those people. That's our number one enemy that just walked past. They got the nerve to be mad at us because we don't like them. That's crazy. Well, who is these people? Let's find out. You Negroes better get prepared, boy. Idumeans be up early. They be up early. While you slumbering, settle on your goddamn leaves. The butt breaking community. Finished. That's a good thing. They don't even know what's coming. That's crazy. They don't know what's about to come. This is Jeremiah 31 and 35. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon, like you, moon, and of the stars for light by night. Slakia, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar, and the Lord of hosts is his name, Yahweh Yahweh Shah Mashiach. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. So that's this people Moses was talking about. He wasn't talking about no Asian man. 37. Thus saith the Lord, if the heaven above can be measured, meaning if you can measure the universe from point A to point B, I will also cast off the seed of Israel for all that they have done, and saith the Lord. So, Satan, give you something to do. All you got to do is measure the universe from point A to point B, and the Lord will get rid of us forever. That's all you got to do. Let me read that over. Thus saith the Lord. Oh, I skipped something. That's not all. The second thing here. 37. Isaiah, Jeremiah 31 and 37. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured and the foundations of the earth searched out, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel, all that they have done, saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So if you measure the universe from point A to point B and search the ocean and find out everything that's down there, that's all you got to do. And the Lord will get rid of us forever. That's all you got to do. But the point is, in verse 36, Jeremiah 31 and 36, if those ordinances depart from me, before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. So the point here is Israel and being a nation. That's what the Lord is talking about. That's why you see these devils deep sea diving. They wish they could just go to space and just travel the universe. They wish they can do that. But you can't. It's like this. Satan really messed things up today. Let me hear it, Jeremiah 17. I know how to do this. Let's do it like this. It's like this. There we go. There you go, Satan. I knew I knew the Lord was going to put the spirit on me to figure that one out. F you, Satan. Yeah, but these devils come out early though. So Jake, you done. You all nonchalant about things, and once they pounce, you're done. Because the Lord, He gonna have your ass sleeping anyway. Because the Lord want to get rid of you, Jakes. 2/3 of you. Because you're finished. You're stupid. Destroyed. You have no use. There's no use for you. What's that word women used to use? You good for nothing. You sleeping in the Lord's house watching TV. You all up on the couch and won't leave or get a job. All you do is just sit there on the couch and eat and sleep. That's you Negroes. This is Jeremiah 17:3. O my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance to all thy treasures. All thy treasures to the spoil, and thy high places for sin throughout all of thy borders. So the Lord gave our stuff to the thieves. These people here. Yeah, the Lord put a heavy curse on us. And He gave us, the Lord took everything from us and gave it to them. That's why they can walk around freely without no repercussions. Matter of fact, let me get that. And I wish I could walk around like that. I have to worry about nobody messing with me. Every time the police pull behind me, I get nervous and stuff. Let me get that. Yeah, they comfortable here, man. I'm not even comfortable in my own house. They could just come in your house and kick down your door. This is Psalms 73:5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. So these people are real comfortable in this kingdom, man. Read that over again. This is Jeremiah 17:3. On my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance and all thy treasures to the spoil, and thy high places for sin throughout all thy borders. And let me get a fix up on that. Damn. Oh, near miss. This is Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shahamashiach. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, the men which are thy hand. So the Lord used men to destroy other men. Let me read that over. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, the men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portions in this life, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. So we're the Lord's treasure, not them. These are men of the world. They killed at will. They stole this land and think nothing of it. They do not care about you. That's why you're in the ghettos, Negro. 14, for men which are thy hand. So that's the Lord's left hand, man. And he's smacking you with it. If you don't see that, you're going to be destroyed by it. The Lord ain't playing with you, boy. There was all kinds of judgment happening this week, man. Especially that Negro that was dealing with that officer in Detroit. That officer was all up on his butt. Then he put one in the back of his head. What a way to go out. A man all up on your butt, then he just popped in the back of their head. That's way out. There's all kinds of judgment happening this week. And throughout Yahweh Shah, I'm hearing about it. Because I'm laughing, man. It's good. Almost everywhere. 14, for men which are thy hand, O Lord, for men of the world, which have their portion in this life, in whose belly thou fillest thy hid treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their sustenance to their babes. That's what they do. Go back to let me go back to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 17:3. O my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance and all thy treasures to the spoil, and thy high places for sin throughout all thy borders, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. That's what the Lord doing right now, man. This is, I don't want to turn the camera around, but the guy on the ground, that's anger right there. That's a straight curse. I just pray you don't put me in that position right there. Matter of fact, let me get Deuteronomy, man. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now, who went into slavery in ships? What does the word Egypt mean? It means bondage. The Lord shall bring you into bondage in ships. And we all took that ride. Even the ones that sold his own people into slavery took that ride on that ship. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. Our homeland. We haven't seen our homeland since then, man. You can't call this home because you at home, you relax. You can't get relaxed here because it's not your home. You just can't shut your eye. You gotta have you gotta have a bunch of security systems at your house now. People walking around in your backyard. This is not our home, man. Let me read that over. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way of I spake unto thee, and thou shalt see it no more again. And there you should be sold unto your enemies. We were sold to our enemies. For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall redeem you. And Yahushua said he's the Redeemer, and he's not going to meet these people as a man. Let's see what time it is. Damn, Satan, come on, man. This car bumping that. Look at this. Oh my God. These niggas in here. A floater leading the pack of Idumeans. That nigga's a floater. Let me get a Baruch. This is Baruch 4 and 4. O Israel, ever are we for things that are pleasing to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Yasha'Allah. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemies, sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach for your sins. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and you have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Mount Zion. Yahweh hath brought upon me great mourning. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which have everlasting brought upon me. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning, and forsaken of many, who for the sins of the departed from the law of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So you're supposed to follow the law, man. You don't want to mess around, man. You see what happens? We didn't follow the law. We went through hell. This is no joke, man. This life we living right now is no joke. I can't wait till this place gets destroyed, man. Every time they show you the Negroes doing interviews and stuff, they show the homosexual ones, man. These dogs got a lot to pay for, boy. And they got the power to do it. And these rat people wonder why everybody hates them. F you, man. Goddamn rat. You a rat, man. You a goddamn rat. You a weasel rat. I could tell fake Yahweh. That's how I'm gonna say it like that. I could tell a fake Yahweh from a mile away. I could tell that they are from Amalek. I could tell an Amalek from a mile away because they got that rat look, man. That Gargamel look, like what's his name? Vocab Malone. He got that rat Gargamel look. That's why he's going hard, because he know he got something coming. He's trying to prove to himself that this book is a lie. But you know, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. I know these words hurt. Believe me, man, when I first found out about the truth, I was hurt when the Lord said, you shall be destroyed until thou be destroyed. When I heard the words, I was like, man. Yeah, it's your people's turn, man. You devils knew how to keep us broke, man. That was crazy. You know how to keep us broke. Matter of fact, let me go here. Satan, this is for you Idumeans. Hear that? Homosexual Negro leading a pack of devils, jogging around the blocks. This is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Yahweh and Jerusalem, I will also gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage. You heard the Lord. He said he had took our heritage from us, and he wanted back. You Gargamels or you Amalekites took the Lord's heritage, man, and you made mockery of it. You have no rhythm. You have nothing, man. All you do is just wickedness. You own Hollywood. Every Hollywood movie you watch, they got naked people in there. What the hell why you gonna make a movie and add naked people to it? What's the point, man? You people are evil, dog. Just like this. 2, I will gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Yasha'Allah, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yep, they parted the land over there in Israel right now. They got they're not the real Philistines. They call themselves Palestinians. They're not the real ones. Those are Ishmaelites. You know what I'm saying? They parted that stuff up over there. That's not even theirs. So what the Lord gonna do, he's gonna, remember that song, Great Balls of Fire? Yeah, he's gonna tilt that place with fire. Cleanse it. Turn everything into pure ash so it could be grown again. That's how you purify stuff, in fire. Like gold, you gotta purify gold in fire. You gotta, like Yahweh Shah Hamashiach right now is purifying us right now with fire. He's putting hell on us to purify us, man. So we come out of that retarded state we were in. Even though we got a little bit of wickedness here and there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you just can't help it. But I don't fucking commit adultery. I don't eat motherfucking pork. You know what I'm saying? I go to work and go home and do the work. You know what I'm saying? My leisure time, I get my drink on and watch TV. What's wrong with that? I don't need to be out and about doing some wicked shit. I like to be by myself now. You can learn a lot just being by yourself. You don't have to be around a bunch of people no more. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot. So they're selling boys as women. That's what these devils do. They'll sell a boy as a harlot, so they can have fun with him, so they can butt break the boy. What kind of madness is that, man? That's disgusting. And so they girl for wine that they might drink. Yea. And what they have to do with me, O Tyree and Zidon, that's the so-called Africans. The ones that look like us, but they're not us. And all the coast of Palestine. Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and expediently, will I recompense I will return your recompense upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, Yahweh's treasure. Where is treasure? Yahweh's treasure, man. We're the most valuable thing on planet Earth. We'll turn a desolate place into a gold mine. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold. It's like that. It's up here, man. Let's hang this right here. Slakia. That's what I'm gonna do. I hang that thing over. Oh, excuse me. But because you have taken my silver and my gold, I'm still on the ground, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Yahweh and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, the so-called white man, that they might remove them far from their border. Are we far from our border? How we get over here? Slave ships. Oh, that's right. It wasn't a cruise ship, it was a slave ship. Behold, I will raise them out of the place we have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters, you got fun with your daughters, into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabeans and to the people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, which is happening now, because the United States, they just got to enter that war. You know what I'm saying? You got the military complex. They want to get back in the groove and make the weapons again, and using the taxpayer money to make those weapons, so they could just sell it. They don't have to sell it. They could just give it to another country, but you paying for it, the taxpayers. The taxpayers paying for all these weaponry being made. That's where your money is going right now. That's why they so hard on taxes. Because my taxes went up since Trump been out of office. I found my taxes this year, my shit went up. Let me read that again. Now, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, which is happening now, which is a good thing. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. That's a good thing. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords. That's what they're doing with the military complex right now. They're making all kinds of goodly weapons for this war about to pop off. The military complex wanted to make some money, man. They don't care what's happening in Ukraine. They just want to make some money. It's all about that money, man. And the taxpayers paying for them to make those weapons. They probably tell Biden, hey, keep sending those weapons, man. Because they're giving them Ukrainians weapons for free. They're not purchasing that stuff. That's free. You know what I'm saying? The United States just don't give out free things unless they're going to get some money from it. And guess who they're getting that money from? You, the taxpayer. So you're all part of the problem. Because you're not protesting it, man. You're like, nah, I don't want my money to go into Ukraine. Even though that's the biggest child molesting ring on the planet. Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Yeah, it's like when it's like a ripe apple or orange. What happens when it's ripe? It falls out the tree. So, and you can just bite into it. All them juices is ripe. That's what this is right now. Your destruction is ripe right now. It's gleaming right there on the tree like a shiny apple, and it's ripe, ready for the pickings. Schlock, yeah. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get ye down, for the press is full, and the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall not withdraw their shining. That's war. You know, we in the ancient days they didn't have that kind of war, because they was fighting with swords and shit. You know what I'm saying? This kind of war, they fighting with guns, and guns bring what? A lot of smoke. Let's go block out the stars, the moon, and the sun. And when you look on the ground, it'll be pure death. That's gonna be a happy sight. 16. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion. So the elect out of Zion are gonna roar. He gonna put that spirit on these elect, man, and it's gonna be on. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You thought Michael Jordan was fantastic. Cause y'all still tripping off Michael Jordan. How he could just come from the free throw line and just and dunk that. Was it the free throw line or the 3-point line? And slam. That fool used to fly, man. It's like, yeah. 16. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, which is happening now. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be no hope for his people and the strength of the children of Israel. It's like, let me read that over. But the Lord would be the hope for his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So shall ye know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her any more. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall overflow with milk, and all the rivers of Yahweh shall flow with waters, and the foundation shall come forth out of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be desolate, shall be desolate wilderness. The Bible against thy children of Judah because they have shed the innocent blood in their land. This is their land. And they have shed our blood. We're peaceful people, man. That's what Jerusalem means. Peaceful. He is peaceful. You know what I'm saying? You see how we act? We'll kick it somewhere, and you just come up and destroy what the hell we got going. But you know that's the curses. 20, but Yahweh shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generations to generations. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Nobody else. Let's see how much time I got. I like Joel, man. Spirit is on that brother heavy. Let me get up out of here now. And with that, I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash, and Shalom to my brothers, man. Just out here doing the work. You know what I'm saying? This is our battlefield right here. And long as you do stuff, what you call it? As long as you don't do evil, no evil will come upon you, man. Don't give these devils no, let's say, no excuses for them to come up in your house. Just do the Lord's work, man. Take your ass home and wait for destruction. Matter of fact, I forgot I was gonna show you something about reparations. Guess who got reparations? Guess who got some reparations, man? Yeah. Fact check. United Kingdom finished paying off debts to slave-owning families in 2015. The claim, the UK government only just finished paying its debts to the slave owners in 2015. Gave them reparations and not you. You know what I'm saying? These people hate you, man. They hate you. And hand join in hand, and y'all both get destroyed. I'm laughing at you. Shalom. Shalom.